Well, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. I am on my way out to the Blue Suede Cruise at Norwalk. So, was working on the car pretty late last night. The only thing we got left to do is some valve lashing. So, I'm going to get out to the track there, get all set up and everything, and then I'll give you guys an update with what we got. So, stay tuned. Alright, so we're out here at the Blue Suede Cruise at Norwalk. Got to do a little bit of work left in the car before we can start it up. Had to hunt down a bolt, finally found someone. So thanks to all the great guys in NDRL to someone who we finally found one. Then we had to hunt down a T50 Torx bit so we could put the thing down. But yeah, we did that. So now I can finish up the work on this, finish up that last little cradle. Then we can set valve lash and start this thing up again. So I'm gonna get to work, and hopefully we'll have this thing back together in no time. You know, I just thought of something. I can't remember if I put Loctite on those bolts. Of course, this was last night at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., something like that. You guys remember? I don't. This is why a guy shouldn't work that late. Forget stuff. So, just ran into a problem here. I had to use a washer because this bolt is longer than the other ones. Well, then now it's hitting the rocker arm. Not able to go down there. So we're back to square one. And either got to find a different bolt, or I don't know, figure something else out. So here we go. Race cars, fun. So what I had to do was, I remember that this hole here is completely hollow, and this one has a bottom to it. So I'm hoping I can put that longer bolt in this one, put this bolt in this one, and we should be fine. Maybe. So probably would have helped if I would have had a light and I looked down in here, because this is actually, it is actually kind of bottomed out there. So maybe it was this one over here that was, straight through. I don't know, man. I'm just out here trying. Trying to get this thing going so we can do some nice burnouts. So, I'm going to try that one. I don't know, you guys want to stick around for all that? I don't know. Maybe I'll just hit fast forward, draw this stuff. Let you know when it's done.
It sounds a lot different than it ever did.
Yeah. Well, it's been a very long but rewarding and successful day. Man, I am tired after being up past 3 a.m. last night, and yeah, just working all day on this thing. Would have gotten it done a little bit sooner, but I felt like every hour someone stopped by, which is awesome. You know, that's one of my favorite things about racing, is just you know, you make so many friends, and people stop by, people always wanting to help each other out. Just, you know, huge shout out to the guy that gave me the bolt, and then huge shout out to the other guy that loaned me the T50 Torx bit. So just an awesome community here. Super glad to be a part of it. So yeah, today I don't even want to call this day one. This is just move-in day. But yeah, very successful day with the car, and I think it's time for me to go drink some Miller Lights and just like kind of hang out for a little bit and relax. And then I'm gonna hit the head, or not the head, I'm gonna hit the bed right there. And then, you know, Shelby's got her own little doohickey here too. So yeah, look forward to what the weekend brings, and hopefully we don't break anything. Hopefully we have fun. We're always gonna have fun, we're out here racing. But yeah, I'm gonna go have some fun, and I'll catch you guys in the morning. Morning guys, this is day one here at Blue Suede Cruise. So we got the car running late last night, right before the sun went down, so I wasn't able to test on it a little bit. So just started it up a little low on trans fluid, so gonna get it up to temp, and then add a little bit of fluid, and then maybe run around the pits a little bit and see what it's all about. See how well that torque converter is working. So So I had to add about 2.5 quarts actually to the car before I could get it to move. When I took it around before, it was really had to put my foot into it. So filled it up about 2. I only had 2 quarts, so I put 2 quarts in. Shout out to Chris Krebs, who's part of the Great Lakes Gassers. There's a group of them that's here. Yeah, thanks to him, he gave me 2 extra bottles, added half another bottle, and we're right back to where we need to be, fluid level. So drove around the pits a couple of times, took it over on the other side. We're all good to go. So I spent the rest of the Friday while we still had some light on the golf cart here. We got lights, we got tail lights, brakes, horns, all that other fun stuff. Yeah, so I spent the rest of the day doing that. But yeah, it's about beer 30. I think we're just gonna cruise around and yeah, do a little partying, and we're back to racing tomorrow morning. So yeah, we'll catch you guys tomorrow. All right, so here we are, Blue Suede Cruise, day number 2. So I think the car's back up to snuff now, so I think we're going to maybe try and fit something in today. So I'm kind of cheating the system a little bit this weekend. I couldn't get my trailer onto the other side, so I registered with NDRL. Technically, my car, their highest index is 1150, so I'd get knocked out right away. So what I'm gonna try and do is, I am registered, I'm kind of double entered because I'm pre-registered from last year for the other side, and I'm registered for this year. So technically I paid to get my trailer on this side. I'm gonna try and sneak over to the other side, try and run some fun runs. We'll see how that works out. But also Dad's birthday was on Monday, so we're gonna celebrate him a little bit today. I think Mom and a couple more friends are coming out today, so it's Saturday, it's the big day, and hopefully we get to run the car and have some fun. So I'll check back with you guys in a bit.
Qualifying round number 2 in elimination.
So we just ran for the first time, and burnout was kind of crappy. The launch was a lot better than it had been, but when we got to the top end, it kind of bogged a little bit. So turned my regulator, it was at 6, turned it up to 7. I think they're doing top fuel semifinals right now, and then right after that we're gonna get some more fun runs in. So we're gonna do that, run again, see what we get, and yeah, hopefully that maybe fixes our problem. I'm gonna try for a better burnout too, so stay tuned. Alright, so we ran the car a second time. Actually got the chance to take my mom down the track. I raced my dad, and he had his buddy Scott's wife Lise was in the car. So it's pretty cool just to have the 4 of us all go down as once. 60 foot's improved a little bit, but still, yeah, just like nosing over at the bottom end there, so, or the top end of the track. So I think what the problem with that is, I think I need to go up to like a 1/2 inch fuel line. The only thing I can think of is the bowls are emptying out and I'm not getting enough fuel. So that's gonna be next on the list, is gonna be working on that. And yeah, what I might do is I might throw the trans brake button back in. I had to buy a new one because the other one broke. That's why I've been foot braking the car. Do that, and I might just yeah, get up on the tree and launch it and see what it does with this new converter. So yeah, all in all, it's been a pretty fun weekend so far. I got to see a bunch of racing, and cool to just see a bunch of people out here. Yeah, definitely a fun weekend, and having a good time out here. So I think we're going to go watch the band for a little bit. Got some fireworks going on later, and yeah, just hang out for the rest of the night. So I will catch you guys in the morning. Well, we stuck around and watched all the finalists go down, so congratulations to all the NDRL winners. Had a real fun year this time. You know, only ran a couple times, but it's not always about just running your car and getting wins. It's just about hanging out with people and having a good time. So yeah, all in all, good year. We got some work to do on the car. There's an event up in Indiana in about 3 weeks. I'm not sure if we're gonna make it to that one, but that would be the next race we'd be going to if we are going to run it. If not, I think the next race we'd be at would be Milan up in Michigan. So mark those down on your calendar. Also, you know, I'm starting to get kind of at a loss for this car. So if there's anyone that sees what we're doing out here, and anyone has any tips, anyone has you know, any advice, please drop it down there in the comments or reach out to me somehow. Yeah, I mean, I'm all new to this, especially the big block motor. So if anyone has any tips, you know, I'm all ears. So that's going to conclude this episode. Thank you guys for sticking around watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit the little bell icon and all that, and appreciate all you guys for following us around. So until next time, we'll see you.